In the late 1960s, a shadow fell over Northern California. A wave of fear gripped communities as a series of brutal random attacks began, leaving behind a trail of terror and a mystery that would endure for decades. It often began on a quiet night, on a lonely road. Young couples seeking a moment of peace found themselves targeted by a phantom. An unknown figure would emerge from the darkness, armed and ready to kill, turning a tranquil evening into a nightmare. With each new crime, the police response grew more frantic. Flashing lights would cut through the night, but the killer was always gone, leaving investigators with few clues and a growing sense of dread. They were hunting a ghost who left no trace. But this killer didn't just want to murder, he wanted fame. He began to communicate with the press, sending a series of taunting handwritten letters to local newspapers. In these letters, he gave himself a name, the Zodiac. He included complex cryptograms, daring the world to uncover his identity. He bragged about his crimes and threatened more, playing a twisted game with the public and the very people trying to catch him. The entire Bay Area was held hostage by his words. Who was he? The question haunted investigators. He was a silhouette in the dark, a faceless menace who seemed to be everywhere and nowhere at once. The investigation became one of the largest in American history, but every lead went cold. Detectives worked tirelessly, poring over evidence, chasing down thousands of tips. The Zodiac's letters filled their desks, his cryptic symbols mocking their efforts. He remained a phantom, a puzzle with no solution. Then, as mysteriously as he appeared, the letters stopped. The killings ceased. The Zodiac Killer vanished, fading back into the shadows from which he came. The fear subsided, but the questions never did. He was never identified. He was never brought to justice. And the terror he created became a permanent scar on the American psyche, a chilling reminder that some monsters are real,